How'd the charge?
It's great, man. I'm excited. Biggest fight of my life, bar none. Huge. I'm grateful for the offer from the UFC. Have confidence in me to pull main event off like this. I'm confident in myself that it's going to be an exciting fight. I thank Randy for taking the fight. Nothing but respect for the guy. He's a legend, one of the best of all time. But there's no reason why I can't win this fight. None. If I lose, it's all on me. There's no way I should lose this fight. I'm ready. All right? Yeah? Your arm flap.
Sean, obviously he knows Randy pretty well. Do you think that has any impact on this fight?
Oh, well, but it might. I mean, there's no secrets. I mean, it's a fight's a fight. And I've seen Randy, and, you know, we know a little bit. I know his tendencies. Sean knows some of his tendencies, but he's a real smart guy. He's been well known for having a game plan. And his mental toughness is something that I admire. So I anticipate him coming out with a different game plan and a different strategy than what he's done in the past. But yeah, what he's done before, I've seen it. I'm ready for that, but I'm also ready for him to change it up. And I'm not really a big game planner, because I'm out there ready. I think game plans are subject to change very quick, within the first 10 seconds.
Nice. Good. Turn that corner hard.
Did you guys come in the fight? You know, were there negotiations that fell through, or did he ever come close?
No, because you know, back in '98 we were supposed to fight. He got hurt, and then after that I was fighting in Pride. I was stuck over in Japan. I mean, I loved Japan. It was great. They treated me well. But my goal was always to get back here. But you know, it just took me a lot longer than I anticipated, and I just didn't have the opportunity to leave them. They treated me pretty good, and I had a family to support, and they were paying the most money. So I was stuck over in Japan while this sport was climbing and growing. And yeah, I was seeing it out of the corner of my eye, and I did want back in, but I had to get the opportunity. And I guess in hindsight, I was disappointed when Pride sold to the UFC. I was very upset, disappointed, because they said they would never do that. But in hindsight, it's probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
Did it leave a void, the fact that when you were at your peak, whenever it was that you didn't get a chance to fight Randy because of how, you know, significant that fight would have been, you know, 8 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever?
No, not at all. I mean, it's all about being in the right place at the right time. Matches come and go, and I've had some big fights since then. He's had some incredible big fights, so, and no void. You know, just I got tired of hearing the question for the last 10 years from everybody. Right. When are you going to fight Randy? You know, so I got tired of saying I don't know. So it's nice to have an answer. February 6th.
The guy you did fight was Fedor, and you know there was always that talk of Randy and Fedor fighting too. Can you compare the two and how they would match, you know, strengths and weaknesses and everything? I
don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell, but I know Fedor is. I know he's never been beat, and he took it to me a couple of times, and he's took it to just about everybody. So the record speaks for itself. Hopefully somehow they can get him in the UFC. That's all I know. He's a great fighter. You know, I'm just going to leave it at that. He's fantastic, and he's a good guy as well. He's a friend of mine, so who knows? You don't know what's going to happen in a fight till it happens.
Mark, you're in the main event of a UFC fight against another Hall of Famer. You said you've had your best training camp. Do you see age as just a number, or is it naive to say that? Yeah, I mean, it depends on if you're willing to, you know, for a lot of people, they get to a certain age, they give up. I'm this old, so it's time to quit. I don't see it that way. And there's unique people out there in every sport. And if you're willing to pay the price and stay dedicated and commit to time, and the Lord has blessed you with, you know, my body's healthy. I've been lucky and healthy and stayed fresh, and I love to do this. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing. I don't hold mics and interview people. I fight. So I mean, I'm blessed. I'm blessed to still be able to do this, and I like it. I don't see too many jobs out there right now that I really like. So this is what I like to do, and I love to train. And I'm willing to put in the time, and people find it hard to believe, but I'm still getting better. I mean, I'm still learning because for a long period of time I was my own coach,
and you can't really teach yourself something you don't know. So.
Couture is a legend. You're a legend yourself. All the time that the fight took to take place. What do you think it means to the sport, and what does the fight mean to you?
I think it means a lot to the sport. I see a lot of fans bitching and complaining, but I think I see them coming around. The closer the fight gets, I think they're getting more excited, and they really do want to see this. They just like to complain, because that's what they do. Fans like to complain because they're not in the cage, so they can complain. But for me, this changed my career around. Win this fight and renegotiate my contract. There's a lot on the line here, a lot at stake here, a lot at stake. It's as big as it gets.
Are you looking for a title shot after a victory on Saturday night?
Well, that's what I hear. That'd be great, and if it comes, I'll take it. But if not, whoever they put up against me it's going to be a big fight. It doesn't matter who it is. It's going to be, no matter, the next fight after this is going to be a big one. That's why this fight's so big, because it is my next fight. That's the one that counts, your next one. But add to it, it's Randy Couture. That doubles it, triples the impact of this fight. But it is my next fight. That's why it's so big. But then the fact that it's Randy Couture makes it even bigger.